Welcome back everybody. Here in this class I'm just going to open the Notepad++ again, and actually I'm just going to make some more things here in the index.php. So guys, actually I'm just removing the container now because I was just thinking that container is not necessary there because I just want to make this full size. So by the way, here what I'm just going to add actually the first of all the class and the call LG oh sorry, not 8, actually LG4. Okay, and the present space, actually what I'm just going to make this, you know that the admin panel should have a sidebar, so I'm just making the sidebar here, the call LG4, and here I'm just typing the nav bar and default. Okay, present space and a nav class as well. Nav, save that and just refresh that in the browser. Okay, I'm just refreshing that. I'm just not getting anything just because I didn't do anything inside this column, okay, which is actually the nav bar as well. So I'm just going inside it and just going to add some more things here, and actually I'm just adding a UL here inside this. Okay, UL, and what I'm just doing, I'm just creating another class here, and this way now just simply cutting this nav bar and the nav from there and just pasting this here. Okay, by the nav I'm just clearing that this is the navigation area, and by the nav by default this is in a style, a white gray color. So by the way, what I'm just going to do here, just adding some LIs here. Okay, and just typing here the first of all the A tag and the href, and here inside this I'm just adding some more things here, the hash sign right now, and inside that I'm just typing home. Duplicate that. I just duplicated 3 times it. Now go to the browser and refresh that. Now I got the navigation bar here, you can see that. Okay, so what more I'm just going to do, actually you can see that I just fixed this. If I just change the static again, okay, I just teach you about the static. I didn't mention this as fixed, so this was the actual thing. Now if instead of this default, if I just change it into the inverse, then what will happen? Save that and refresh that. Now I got this effect. Okay, so this is another effect, but I was just thinking some more things. Instead of this, I'm just changing the inverse into default. Okay, save that and refresh that. This is the another style. And one thing more, I'm just going with the header.php as well. Here is the static, so before the static I'm just changing this default into the inverse into default. So let's just refresh that. Now this is the old style, which is actually the preferred style, not bad. So what I'm just going to do here, I'm just going inside the index.php, and this is a column first. I am, you know that there is a little space, so first of all I'm just going to do one more thing. I am just here typing the home1, home2 and home3. okay, so what is this? I'll just guide you. Let's just refresh that. Now I got home1, home2 and home3, but I'm just going to the header, and now I'm just changing the static into fixed. Okay, this is fixed. Now save that, go to the browser back, refresh that. Now you can see that the home one has gone. Actually the home one is on the back of this header. The header is fixed now, so actually it is just top of the layout. That is why it is not actually getting this UL, and actually this is the header goes out of the layout. So by the way, what I have to do, after the header I'm just going to create another div header, and here I'm just creating this style. Okay, and then in this style I'm just typing width should be 50 pixels, and the height should be 50 pixels again, and save that and go to the browser, refresh that. Now you know that the height of the header is actually the 50 pixels, so I just covered that with adding a box here, okay, after the header, so it is covered, by the way. Now just minimize it. This is LG4, I just decided. Now LG3, refresh that. This is looking more perfect, and what I'm just going to do is actually adding a specific margin here. Oh, I just actually put this style inside that margin 0 and save that and go to the browser and refresh that. Okay, it's already in 0, so I'm just removing this class now. But one thing which I just have to do here, I'm just adding in a specific height with this, and this should be 650 px now. Save that, go to the browser and refresh that. Now I got the 6px height. Actually this is looking very perfect, and you can see that the header is not moving. This is still now. And what I'm just going to do here, this should be the dashboard, okay, and this should be the actually new, okay, new. Save that, or new items, whatever. Go to the browser, refresh that. Now I got new items here, and the third one should be the post, duplicate, and the categories. Okay, now go to the browser, refresh that. Now the post and the categories, the new item, okay, all that, and the other, I'm just creating some more here. The profile, save that, go to the browser again and refresh that. Now I got the profile here. Okay, this is a simple menu which I just created here. So I'm just going to the notepad again, and what I'm just going to do, actually just creating an I tag. Why I'm just creating this I tag? Because I just want to add some icons here. Class. If you just remember, I just teach you that we are using the glyph icons here. They are supporting the Bootstrap glyph icon, not icons, by the way. So now I just added the class of glyph icon, so it means I just added the options to add some other, any item actually. Glyph icon dashboard. Okay, save that and refresh that. Now I got the dashboard here. Okay, this is the glyph icon. Press in space. Now save that and refresh that. Now I got the dashboard link here. And for the new item, I'm just going to the notepad again, and here I'm just adding a new thing. Actually I'm just copying this I with the space as well, and obviously everything is same, the glyph icon, the class of the glyph icon, and the glyph icon reference, and actually the name of the glyph icon is the plus, okay, which I'm just adding here, the glyph icon hyphen plus. Refresh that. Now this, the plus sign is actually clearing that there we can add some new things. Okay, we can add a lot of things, new user, or a lot the different things like new post and new category or whatever. Okay, the glyph icon plus, and the posts, we can again paste the same thing, the glyph icon, the I tag just for adding the glyph icon. Okay, and then the glyph icon class and the glyph icon, and here the glyph icon list. Save that, go to the browser and refresh that. Now I got the list option here. Okay, this is looking like the post list. Okay, you can add another icon instead of the simple list. This is the actually the list alter option, but that one is looking more good, the simple list. Okay, so go to the browser and refresh that. Now this is more perfect. Okay, I'm just going to add some more things here. Let's just duplicate that, and then in the category we can add the glyph icon task. Save that, go to the browser to check the result, refresh that. I got nothing. I'm just going back. Oh, I think the tasks, the as is really important. Refresh that. Now I got the categories, actually the tasks. Okay, now in the profile, what I'm just going to add, actually again I'm just copying the whole thing and pasting here, and just changing the task and just typing the user. Save that and go to the browser and refresh that. Now I got the user option. Okay, now if I just click on new item, nothing should show, nothing is showing actually here, but I just want to get some results, a list here, that what much I can create when I just click on the new item. So what to do for that? I'll make the collapsibles in next class. This is another Bootstrap feature. So we'll talk about that later on. So stay tuned and goodbye.